Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking about presentations. So now we know for business owners, when you talk about pitch decks, when you talk about client overview decks, when you talk about one sheets, presentations is something that is extremely key when it comes to being a business owner. Even if you don't know how to make it, there's no worries. AI is here for you. And that's what we're talking about. So let's get straight into it. So for this example, we're going to be talking about a platform called Slides AI. And it actually goes hand in hand with Google Slides. So follow me here as I walk you through exactly how this is incorporated. So the first thing you're going to do is obviously come to this website, slidesai.io, and then you're going to install it for Google Slides. And then when you install Slides AI for Google Slides, it's going to bring you to this place, and then you're going to be able to install it. If you have like an at company name, it's going to say admin install, which basically means that you're installing it for all of the emails on that Gmail account, and then individuals basically like a single account, just in case you get confused. In my case, just because I don't want everybody with the at Tycoon agency email to have this, for the sake of this example, I'm just going to use individual. So once you have that hooked up, you're going to go to Google Slides and you're just going to go ahead into a blank presentation. And then once you go ahead into a blank presentation here, you're going to look for your plugins. So when you look for your plugins, that's ideally where you're going to find Slides AI. So we're going to find that here in a second. So when you go to beside the tools, you're going to see extensions here. When you click extensions, Slides AI should be here for your extensions. If you notice, ChatGPT also has a connection, but we're talking about Slides AI here. So let's go ahead and generate some slides. So what I'm going to do is I actually have a pitch script from a pitch deck that I made for a pitch competition. If you're kind of lost here, we talked about getting funding for your business. Pitch competitions is one of them. And I'm going to basically take the script of that pitch deck and I'm going to put it in here and see if it comes up with a pretty good pitch deck for the business. So we're going to get this done together. So let me put that information. And then it's going to ask you what role best describes you. Business owner, entrepreneur. How often do you create presentations? Weekly. How would you hear about us? Whatever. Put whatever. You already know how this drill goes. And skip this step. And you're just going to go ahead and put that text in there. So let me see. I'm past my limit, so I'm going to go ahead. How am I past my limit, though? I think it's just because of the spaces. Let me see something. Yeah. So, in fact, just for the sake of this, I'm going to just go ahead and take off half. See, that doesn't help. And obviously, there's a paid version here. So if you want like the full version here, you can go ahead and kind of upgrade. And that link will be again in that file that you'll get with over 100 AI tools that are used, both free, paid. All of those options are there for you. Again, DM me on Instagram if you have this course and you don't have that list, but you should have it. Shouldn't be the case. So now we're just waiting for these slides to be created. Let's see what it comes up with. Again, it might not be the best because I chopped off half of the information, but I just want you guys to see how easy it is to create slides here. And then for you all who maybe not the biggest PowerPoint fans like myself, there's some other options that we can look into that we're going to get into after this. Okay, it looks like we have something here. So we have our intro, Tycoon presentation. It did not too bad. It did not too bad. I see it try to create like a graph here. It has our team. Okay, yeah. Again, I think if I was able to put in the information that I wanted to, we probably would have got something a bit better. But again, we already have plans. There's a lot of AI tools here. So we have plans for situations like this to come up. So let's go over to Canva. And we've spoken on Canva. If you watch the logo, how to make a logo aspect, and I spoke on how Canva is actually one of my favorites for presentations. So let's go right on into it. So let's just say that you wanted to make a presentation here. Obviously, you're going to press presentations, and then, or you can just come in here and get very specific, pitch deck, and then presentations, and kind of just see what comes up. So let's look through some amazing templates. Cool. So we have some options here. We have a lot of dope options. Again, people, Canva is my favorite when it comes to graphics, presentations. And just as you know, you basically can come in here and switch things out. So just to kind of show you what I mean, you can come in here, press customize as template. And then just like customizing a website that was pre-built or customizing a photo that was pre-built, you can come in here and basically customize this presentation. And this is just amazing how well Canva is able to diversify their options when it comes to presentations, when it comes to pre-populated templates. And I think it's extremely great, like very important for business owners to use Canva when it comes to things like presentations, logos, as well as just graphic social media, because again, it's kind of like that all-in-one stop for you there. And if you look to your left, and super sorry for this slow load up on my side, I think with my videos on, things slowed down, so I might turn it off for the rest of this. But if you look here, you kind of see those different aspects that can be added here. So like, let's go here and add, sorry, and then let's Control Z to get that back so you can see what you're going to add page and then press that. So you want to add page and then press that. And then for the photo here, I would actually like to show you guys some dope stuff. So you can actually edit the photo with AI as well. So if you click on a photo and press on edit photo, Canva now has this feature called Magic Edit where you can come in and basically type exactly what you want it to be. So like, let's hover over this hoodie. So you have to kind of color what you want to edit. So I'm going to go ahead and just color half of it just for the sake of this example. So kind of get that hoodie. I keep on saying hoodie. Suit, sorry. Get this suit covered up here just so we can edit it. And then you could do this with anything. So now that we highlighted it, continue. It says describe your edit using AI. Ladies and gentlemen, this is getting crazy. Switch suit design to be floral. So we want it to be floral, and let's say red and floral. And then go ahead and generate, and let's see what we get. I'm gonna switch this guy's suit up. And nobody's really talking about this AI feature on Canva. I think it's really amazing that you can basically go to a photo, highlight an area, type in what you want to do, and then it just populates. I know Photoshop, Adobe, they're probably in their office like, Canva, wow. This is not too bad. And if you ask me, this is not too bad. Especially again, I didn't do too much coloring. I probably should have done the whole suit, but I think this is extremely amazing. And even if you want to generate new results, you can give it another shot, just like ChatGPT. Let's see if we get something better, y'all. But I don't think that's bad for a rough first draft when it comes to switching his suit there. I think we could have really pulled that off. Let's see what new updates we get. And here again, they're basically just taking specifically what I told them to do and doing it. And again, I don't think this is too bad. So if we were done, that would automatically just change right there in the photo. And then you just did a photo edit that's very specific. Got this guy looking sweet with his floral suit. That was just originally a fully gray suit. And you can do that with any aspect of the photo. So again, if you want to add more slides, you could just go to add page. You want to go to design so you can stay on the same design as this template. And I think we actually lost the design that we were initially working with here. But bright side is, is above here. So we didn't lose it. So actually you could just press apply all 17 pages, and then it basically just add all of the pages here for you. And then you basically be able to go in there, edit accordingly. If you want to press the text, switch the text to like a different font, you have those options here. And again, we just talked about how you can use AI to edit this photo. So again, Canva is really leading the game here when it comes to graphics, photos, presentations,